The other point I want to mention also for the Sheikh to explain a bit more and elaborate is the idea of mercy within God. When you have a Trinitarian Godhead, there is, of course, the persons of Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, right? So what's happening here in terms of the sin, who is sinned against? Number one question. It looks like the sin is against God, and God is going to pay or make payment. But who is the payment given to? That is one essential question that maybe you can help. Who is getting paid? Sheikh, please explain. The other point is, when you have a father and son in a family of gods, indeed it's a family, right? Father and son makes a family. So in this God family of father and son, why didn't the father come down and kill himself or sacrifice himself? Isn't it more merciful and more loving to, kill yourself, sacrifice yourself, or commit suicide? I don't know, whatever they want to describe it as, this event, instead of sending your own son? Who on earth again would, if they had an option to either sacrifice your own life or your son's life, would send your son to be killed? Would you mind explaining this? I don't understand this psychology.
Horrible. Wallahi, to be very honest, I can't help you much here, because both of those make absolutely no sense to me. First thing, let me take it back a minute too, because I studied the Tanakh and the Talmud and a lot of the old Jewish writings, right? And I mean, even though the Old Testament is not what was the original Torah, it's been changed and things, but some aspects obviously from the teachings remain. Same thing with the Injil. Obviously, what we have today as the New Testament is not the Injil that was revealed to Isa, but some aspects of those teachings. So you will find in the Old Testament, when they talked about blood sacrifice, and there's a video when this preacher came to my office here, the same office I'm in right now, and he started yelling and screaming and all of that. In it, I told him, show me the verses of blood sacrifice, not because I didn't know them, because what I wanted to explain to him, but he couldn't find them anyway, so it didn't really matter. Is in the Talmud and in the earlier writings in the Old Testament, when they would have sacrifices according to their mindset, right? It would be an animal that could not be damaged. It had to be whole, right? It could not be beaten or have broken teeth or eyes and so on.